there's, you know, so there's always ways to get back. You're never gonna be the richest, you're never gonna be the poorest. So with that being said, you know, you gotta respect your people for who they are, you gotta respect your brothers for who they are, and loyalty is royalty more than anything. You can't bring none of that shit in the grave with you. What's important is what they're gonna say about you when you're born. That's what, like, for me, none of the people that I have the utmost admiration for, or, you know, look up to, or admire the things they have done, do I admire because of their financial status. I may salute the financial status, I may, you know, salute their accolades and what they have accomplished, but a man's character is pretty much, we all know dope heads and bass heads, coke heads, bums, dudes from the hood who gave us the most important jewels of our life that didn't have shit, but what does their character say about them? Like, you know what I mean? So it's all about a person's character.
Okay, well, I commend you for that, because all you guys are looking well. Like I said, that's my man, Els. I met him through Tone, and this is my main man group. We're like 9 years old. Me and him, and he'll buy me a bottle. I say, Gray, want it back? And El will tell you this. I go to his house and say, Gray, you want some weed? Gray, I'm good. If not, he's not a user. So what I'm saying is, money don't make me. Me and Ron got a rule. We don't hate money, but money don't make us.
Nah.
I swear to you, he'll tell you that about me. We don't care about that shit.
That's a fact.
We go. So now, this is the most impressive for me on this show right now that I saw. I saw you advocating for your neighborhood. Because you, of course, not trying to blow you up, you were doing very well for yourself. You was paying $4,400 a month rent in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And you jumped and said, okay, I'm paying that because you try to do the best you can. Everybody know you're a rapper, you can afford it. But you said the average person can't afford it.
No, they can't.
And this is the problem I'm having on Style. I know a lot of my friends, they could pay $1,000 a month. They could pay $800.
Yeah.
But where the fuck are you gonna find $4,400 a month to pay rent? So I love when you did that.
Yeah.
That mean, I was very impressed with that, brother. You went to war. So I want you to explain that to the people. How did that work out? And
well, it was just something, well, it started from, shout out to my man Luke Conte and Mayor Spanner. I went to the dinner's bowl with the mayor. I deal with the mayor, police officers. I deal with
Well, Yonkers have their own mayor?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm just trying to be honest. I know we in New York, but
yeah, we got our own mayor. We got our own pretty much.
They all fuck with you. Excuse me. They all know you.
We all, yeah.
Okay.
We're pretty cool. I mean, we try to speak up for the people.
Okay.
And try to, you know, work both sides of the fence and still, you know, try to do our job. So basically started with, you know, going to the, I went to a ball or a meeting or a dinner or whatever you call it with, you know, a bunch of prominent people in the town and, you know, in the county of Westchester and the city of Yonkers.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just trying to figure out why certain things are so hard for certain people. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, when you come from the hood, I don't know about Harlem and the Bronx because I don't live there.
Okay.
I visit, so I don't know about the inner politics of it. But if a dude makes it to like be a garbage man in Yonkers, it's like he made it to Harvard or Yale. Oh wow. And that's kind of sick in the head. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of a fucked up thing to think about and a kind of way to feel when you think about it. It's like, yo, you know, it's kind of a hard thing to get certain jobs and get in certain positions and to be able to get benefits and, you know, have security. And as a, you know, fortunate, I've made money off of music. You know, I do other businesses, but the average person can't.
You're not gonna do that on my show. He's made a lot of money in the music
business. I mean,
yo, Stles, you're not bragging. I'm bragging for you. This is what I do. You lay low for me. Let me do what I do. You ain't robbed nobody. You ain't steal from nobody.
People's made a lot more than me. Like,
okay, one Stles, you got 5 big brothers. You're a good guy.
One thing we ain't gonna do with our people when I'm on here is
I'm not belittling nobody.
No, I don't want the people to get on here. And one thing is, I've made money, my partners made money, we've made money because we work.
Yes, you did. I'm about to say that.
We work.
You didn't let me do that for you. Put major work
because
major work in.
And a lot of people don't money, and especially, you know what it is, because fuck it, man. We on here. You got me talking now.
Go ahead, get it.
Here's what we do as a people.
My show, get it.
Like money is a very important thing because it take cares. Things are much better with money. You won't get me to sit here and lie to you. Life is much easier when you have money. But life is not better when you have money. money doesn't make you happier. You know what I mean? Your happiness comes from how you're able to navigate and what you plan to do with your money and things you can do with your money.
Let's make walk. Let's make on T-walk. I miss you T-walk.
I lived in a building with some of the richest people in the world for years.
Yonkers?
No, not in Yonkers and White Plains. I lived in the Ritz-Carlton for years.
Good Jesus.
I kept a residence in the Ritz-Carlton for 7 years. I lived around owners of teams, owners of big corporations, owners of this, players of that. Poor people have much more fun than rich people. We laugh more, we dance more, we smile more, we endure hard times more. Everything we do at a much more higher scale. I definitely was, if not the poorest, in the top 5 poorest people in that building.
You stupid. That's a fucking style.
I'm being real with you. But the people in the building, from the people who actually developed the building, to the valet people, to the people who worked there, treated me better than all the people who lived there. I was the most humane of the people. I come in smelling like a pound. Like, hey, how you doing? How's your family? How's everything going?
Was a rapper.
Peace, love is love.
Yeah.
They be like, yo, you tip the best? I'm like, tip the best? I'm definitely top 5 poorest in here. Yeah. I know struggle though, so I'm familiar with the people. I'm able to deal with them on a level that's different. So when I started to see that wealthy people, they do more, they get to enjoy finances more than we poor people do. But we somehow endure life better than they do. So brown people, we often forget about how important having soul is. Just to be able to look at your mom and your kids, laugh, dance, smile with them, have rhythm, have fun, eat a good meal, enjoy a good TV show. Because money is printed every day. You could lose a watch, get a watch back. You could fucking get a Rolls Royce today, crash it, insurance give you the next one the next day. Same with a Porsche, Ferrari, whatever the fuck you want to name. Lose a family member, try to get it back.
Tough.
Lose that, try to get it back.
Stars give me
you don't get it physical back.
That's it. Years ago, I think my mama every day. She'd be so proud of me right now.
Can you get another mom?
Oh no. He knew my mom.
Your mom's still with you. She's still with you. The energy's there with you.
I'll give up.
The spirit is there.
I'll give up. I live in a shelter to get my mother back.
Yeah, so that's what we don't often. You chase the dream so much that you forget.
Be by his side, he's straight shot. Be by his side, man.
That's so man.
I know what you're speaking. I went to Haiti after the earthquake.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
We're talking about time. Make it emotional. We got wait on that.
Yeah, yes, I did. I've been to Haiti after the earthquake.
Now you're official. That's my town.
You been when? And yo, stop. Condolences for your loss and the strength that you and your wife showed to everybody who was going through that.
For sure.
And yo, and the maturity, man.
I can imagine going through that.
I couldn't either. You're an example for all of us, brother.
I know how much I love my child. I know how much Ron feel about his kids, all my friends here. So I respect you for that, man. I wasn't gonna bring that up because that's very emotional. Yeah. But Ron, it did it in a sense to big you up, not to bring you bad times, man.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Even with that, you gotta understand. Even me and my wife will wake up some days, she's crying, I'm crying, we both crying, I'm both down. But then you gotta think about people whose kids been taken from them and they don't know where they at ever. Like, think about all the people with missing things on the thing. Think about people who lost their whole family in war. Whatever you're going through, somebody is going through more than what you're going through.
Yeah.
Be thankful for the Creator, and it gives you a chance to understand that life is bigger than a physical. Right? We all leaving here.
Yeah.
One way or the other. Like, whether it's tragic, whether it's comfortable, whether it's something you feel or whether you not feel, that is inevitable. That is for certain. And so with understanding that, you understand, pain is inevitable, but pain is part of love. Pain is part of happiness. Everything is, for me personally, it's all part of just one big energy and one big emotion and that I am and I'm part of.
You're doing a great job moving forward for that, because like I said, I commend you for that. So I want to shout out to Big Pun.
Yeah, for sure.
He got a
Shout out to
square.
Chris Rivers, man.
Yes.
That's my boy.
Okay.
His son is nice.
Yeah. He got a square on
Yeah,
Grand
he
Concourse
deserved that.
and
He
Ford.
earned
He
that.
deserved that.
He earned that.
You got a great big pun story for us, man. Give me one, man.
I just